Your soulmate has written you a letter, and it has reached the heavens before it reached your hands. It is not just ink on paper. It is the cry of a heart that cannot hold the weight alone anymore. I am here to bring this letter to you, not in physical form, but in the whisper of truth that your soul already senses. Your soulmate is asking for help, not out of weakness, but out of the sacred bond that connects you both in spirit. They are tired of hiding pain behind a smile, tired of pretending that everything is fine when inside storms are raging that no one else can see. This plea is not about saving them from darkness. It is about walking together toward the light. It is about remembering that two hearts made by God were never meant to carry the heaviest burdens alone. They write to you in silence, their words soaked with longing, their spirit reaching toward you. Even if miles or misunderstandings stand in the way, you may feel their energy in unexpected ways. The sudden sadness in your chest, the ache in your heart, that you cannot explain, the dreams where they call your name, the still moments when your soul trembles with knowing. These are not coincidences, they are living prayers, sent directly to you so you can awaken to the truth that your soulmate needs you. Now the letter says, I am trying, but I feel lost. The letter says, I wish you could see the depth of my struggle. The letter says, I need your love, your patience, your understanding. This message is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to remind you of the power of love, because love, real love, has never been about perfection. It has always been about presence. The angels see your hesitation, the moments where you question if you are enough, the doubts that whisper, what if I can't help? But you need to know this. Your presence is more healing than you realize. Your voice is more comforting than you believe. Your prayers are more powerful than you think. Your soulmate's letter is a plea for connection, a cry that says, please don't give up on me. And heaven confirms that you are strong enough to listen, strong enough to hold space, strong enough to love without conditions. If you feel that the distance is wide, even if you feel that mistakes have piled high, love is not fragile glass. It is eternal flame, and flames can always be rekindled. When you sit in silence tonight, place your hand over your heart and whisper their name. You will feel a gentle pull in your chest. That is the thread of destiny, tying you together. Your soulmate does not need fixing. They need reminding that they are not alone, reminding that they are seen by you, reminding that they are worthy of grace. The angels are sending you the strength to hold this letter in your spirit, without fear, without judgment, only with the courage of love. And listen carefully now, because the letter carries hidden lines, unspoken truths that can only be heard by the soul. It says, I still believe in us. I still feel you when I close my eyes. I still dream of the future where healing is possible. This plea is a bridge, and you are the one who must choose whether to cross it, not with force, not with pressure, but with the soft steps of faith. The world around you may not understand this bond. Others may think it is too complicated, too broken, too heavy, but the angels remind you that what is written in heaven cannot be erased by earthly confusion. Your soulmate's cry has been recorded in divine memory, and it will not be ignored. You have been chosen to receive it, because only you carry the key of compassion, the key of patience, the key of love that does not abandon. Do not think you must have perfect answers. Do not think you must heal them overnight. Simply open your heart and let your presence be the safe place where their soul can breathe. The angels will guide you with gentle nudges. They will place the right words on your lips. They will surround you with peace so that you do not absorb the heaviness, but instead channel light into the shadows. If you cannot speak to them directly right now, even if silence separates you, your soul can still reach theirs through prayer, through thought, through love, sent without expectation. When you say within yourself, I send you strength, heaven carries those words to your soulmate instantly. When you whisper, I am here for you, the vibration wraps around their spirit like a warm embrace. You are not powerless. You are the vessel of healing they prayed for, the one heaven has aligned for this very moment. This letter is not only their plea, it is also your calling to rise into the fullness of who you are, a partner chosen not by chance but by divine design. Soulmate is asking for help, but what they truly ask is for love to show up, for love to stand firm, for love to remember itself. The angels say, this is your time, to listen deeply, to act gently, to love fiercely, to hold hope, even when their voice shakes. Not be afraid, you are not walking this path alone. The heavenly host surrounds you both, lifting you up when you falter, whispering comfort when you doubt, carrying the prayers you cannot find words for. And one day when your soulmate looks back at this season, they will remember not the darkness but the light you refused to let go of. So take this letter not as a burden but as a sacred trust, a reminder that your love is part of their healing, that your faith is part of their strength, that your presence is part of their survival. This is not the end of the story, it is the beginning of a new chapter, one where love proves stronger than despair, one where patience rebuilds what fear tried to destroy, one where two souls rise together. Instead of falling apart, you are the answer to their prayer. You are the presence they wrote about in silence. You are the one heaven has chosen to carry this message forwards. So breathe deeply, hold this truth in your heart, and know that your soulmate's plea for help is also heaven's reminder to you that love is the greatest power you will ever hold. Your soulmate's letter is not only a plea, it is also a confession of the soul, a confession that says, I cannot do this alone anymore. I need your light to guide me through my storm. I need your hand when I feel like falling into the shadows. They did not send this plea to anyone else, because only your spirit could receive it. Only your heart is tuned to hear the silent cry of their soul. Others might see only the mask they wear, the smile they use to hide pain, the laughter that covers their trembling, but you see more. You see what is unspoken. You feel what is hidden. You know when they are not okay, even if they say they are. Find this is the sacred bond of soulmates. To hear each other beyond words, to feel each other across distance, to understand without explanation. The angels say that in this season, your soulmate has been praying for strength, and heaven has answered by reminding them of you. You are the answer wrapped in flesh, the prayer clothed in love, the reminder that they were never abandoned. The letter they sent in spirit carries weight, but it also carries hope. Hope that you will not turn away. Hope that you will believe in them when they cannot believe in themselves. Hope that you will see them, not as broken, but as becoming. Becoming is not easy. Becoming feels like tearing apart the old so the new can be born. And in this tearing there is pain, but there is also the whisper of rebirth. Your soulmate is in the place of breaking, but angels want you to see this not as the end. It is the holy ground of transformation. It is the space where light enters through the cracks. It is the moment when everything hidden rises to the surface, so healing can begin. Do not fear their breaking. Do not walk away from their trembling. Do not think their weakness means they are unworthy of you. For in their weakness, heaven is preparing a strength that will surprise even them. They may not say it clearly, but their soul is calling out to yours, saying, please stand with me. Please see me, even when I hide. Please believe that I am still worthy of love. You are not called to carry all their weight. You are called to remind them that they are not carrying it alone. This is the difference. You are not their rescuer, you are their partner, and the angels remind you that love is not about saving someone from themselves. It is about walking beside them while they find themselves, when the night feels heavy and they cannot sleep, when tears fall without reason, when silence lingers too long. Your soul will know, because heaven will press their ache into your heart so you can send comfort in the unseen realm. Simple whisper from you, I love you, I believe in you, I am here, has more power than you realize. It is like water on dry ground. It is like sunlight breaking through the clouds. Do not underestimate your presence. Do not think your small gestures are meaningless. Even the smallest act of love becomes a miracle. When the soul is weary, the angels say that right now, your soulmate is closer to surrender than you know. Not surrender to despair, but surrender to healing. They are reaching the end of what they can carry in silence, and that breaking point is not destruction, it is opening. Your love is part of that opening. Your prayers are part of that breakthrough. Your faith is part of their restoration. Yes, the journey may feel heavy. Yes, you may feel tired at times, but heaven reminds you that you are not alone in this calling. Every angel in the unseen is surrounding you. Every prayer you whisper is echoed by heaven. Every tear you shed for them is caught and carried to God. Nothing is wasted. No moment of love, no act of compassion, no prayer spoken in secret. Your soulmate's letter also says, I fear losing you. I fear that if you see my pain you will leave. I fear that I am too much to be loved, but the angels assure you that these fears are lies born of wounds, and you are called to be a living contradiction to those lies by staying when the fear says you will run, by loving when the fear says you will judge, by holding steady when the fear says you will let go. Every action of faith from you silences the lies. Every act of patience rewrites the story. Every moment of grace opens the door for healing. You may ask, what if I give, and it is not enough? The angels say your love is never measured by results. Your love is measured by presence, and your presence, even in silence, even in small ways, is already enough. Your soulmate's plea for help is also heaven's invitation for you to step deeper into love. That is not shallow love. That is not conditional love. That does not walk away when things get hard. This is the kind of love that transforms not only them but you as well, because in loving through the storms, you discover your own strength, you discover the depth of your faith, you discover that you are capable of holding light in the darkest places, and one day, you will look back and realize that this letter, this plea, this season of struggle, was the fire that refined your bond, the storm that cleansed away what was false, the night that made the morning more beautifully. Soulmate will not always be in this place of heaviness. There will come a time when they rise again, and when they do, they will remember who stood by them. They will remember who held the light when they could not. They will remember who loved them without conditions. That memory will bind your hearts even deeper, because trust born in struggle cannot be broken easily. It becomes unshakable. It becomes eternal. The angels want you to know that this letter was not given to you by accident. It is sacred delivery, a reminder that you were chosen for each other, not for convenience but for destiny, and destiny is never without tests. Destiny is never without trials, but destiny always leads to purpose. Your love story is not ordinary. It is written in heaven's book. It is carried by angel wings. It is marked with divine promise, even if others doubt it, even if circumstances challenge it, even if fear tries to break it remains, because it was sealed by God. So hold this letter close. Do not let fear interpret it for you. Do not let doubt twist its meaning. It is not a warning of loss. It is a reminder of connection. It is not a sign of failure. It is a doorway to deeper love. It is not a burden. It is a blessing in disguise, for in carrying this message, you also carry the evidence that you are trusted by heaven, trusted to love, trusted to heal, trusted to stand strong when needed most. The angels whisper now that as you listen to these words, your soulmate's heart is already stirring. They may not know why, but they will feel lighter. They will feel seen. They will feel hope. Again, this is the mystery of soul connection. Even when no words are exchanged, the Spirit hears, the Spirit responds, the Spirit awakens. So speak light into their spirit, even if only in prayer, even if only in thought. Your words reach them, your love surrounds them, your presence strengthens them. This is not imagination. This is not imagination. This is the reality of soul connection, and heaven confirms. If the letter ends with this truth, I still choose you, I still love you, I still hope for us, and heaven adds, so do not give up, so do not turn away, so do not let fear steal what is holy. Your soulmate is calling, and heaven is guiding you to answer, not with panic, not with fear, but with steady love, with unwavering faith, with gentle patience. Your soul was made for this. Your heart was chosen for this. Your love is prepared for this stake. This letter as your reminder that love is not fragile. Love is unbreakable when rooted in God. Love is stronger than fear, stronger than doubt, stronger than despair. And when the time comes, you will look into their eyes, and you will see the miracle of survival, the beauty of healing, the strength of love that endured, and you will know without doubt that this letter was not just a plea for help. It was the seed of a testimony, the beginning of a story that heaven will use to inspire others. Your soulmate's cry has been heard. Your heart has been chosen to answer, and the angels are walking with you every step of the way. So breathe in hope. Exhale fear, step forward in love, and know that heaven is smiling upon you both. Your soulmate's letter does not end with fear. It ends with the quiet hope that you will not let go, and heaven confirms that you will not, because your heart was designed for this very love. Your soul was trained through many lifetimes to meet this one moment with courage. You may wonder why the journey has not been easier, why the bond that feels so divine has been tested so many times. But the angels say this: that which is holy is always refined by fire. That which is eternal is always proven in time. That which is written in heaven cannot be shaken on earth. Your soulmate's plea is not weakness, it is bravery. For it takes courage to admit the need for help. It takes strength to reveal the hidden ache. It takes faith to send a cry into the unseen, believing that you will hear it. And you did. Your soul responded before your mind could. Your spirit leaned forward before your ears heard words, because this connection cannot be broken by silence. It cannot be severed by distance. It cannot be destroyed by time. Do you feel the pull even now? The ache in your heart that rises without reason, the sudden tear in your eye when you think of them, the way their name echoes inside your chest like a prayer. This is the evidence of soul connection. This is the proof of destiny. This is the voice of heaven, reminding you that love is still alive. Angels remind you, when your soulmate is weak, you are strong when you are weary. They will rise again and hold you. This is the balance of love. It is not about one saving the other forever. It is about weaving strength together, so neither ever has to stand alone. Your soulmate is not lost. They are on a path of rediscovery, and though it looks like chaos now, it is only the storm before the dawn, and you are the lighthouse in their darkness, the signal fire in their night, the reminder that no storm lasts forever, and no ocean can drown. A love chosen by God. Your soulmate's letter also whispers of regret, of mistakes they wish they could erase, of words they wish they had spoken differently, of actions they wish they could undo. But the angels say to you clearly, do not live in the past with them, do not chain them to what has already been forgiven in heaven. Walk with them into the future, walk with them into the healing, walk with them into the new chapter that is waiting. The plea for help is not about reliving old wounds. It is about finding the courage to rise again. It is about believing that love can still heal what fear once broke. It is about saying, I may be down, but I am not finished, and you are part of the reason they will not finish in despair, because your love is a lifeline. Your love is the rope heaven throws into the storm. Your love is the anchor that keeps them from drifting away. Do you see the holiness in this? This is not an ordinary bond. This is not random chance. This is the sacred work of souls bound before time. The angels rejoice when two souls choose love again, even after pain, even after pain, even after disappointment, even after fear, because love that survives struggle becomes unshakable. Love that endures storms becomes indestructible. Love that answers a cry for help becomes eternal. You are being asked to love beyond words, to love beyond logic, to love beyond the doubts of others. You are asked to listen with your heart more than your ears, to see with your spirit more than your eyes, to trust with your faith more than your reasoning. As you do, you will see the miracle unfold, little by little, moment by moment, until the letter that began as a plea becomes a testimony of victory. For one day your soulmate will write another letter in their spirit, and it will say, thank you for not giving up on me. Thank you for seeing me when I could not see myself. Thank you for loving me back to life. That day will come, and when it does, you will know that every tear, every prayer, every act of patience was worth it, because nothing is wasted in love, nothing is wasted in faith, nothing is wasted when heaven is involved. Your soulmate's cry is real, but so is heaven's promise, and heaven's promise says, what is bound in love cannot be lost. What is held in faith cannot be stolen. What is sealed in God cannot be broken. So even if you feel weary now, even if doubt knocks on your door, even if the journey feels long, hold fast, for you are closer to breakthrough than you realize. The angels say, do not measure by what you see with your eyes. Measure by what you know in your soul, and your soul knows the truth. Your soulmate is not gone. Your soulmate is not lost. Your soulmate is still yours, and together with patience, with faith, with love, you will walk out of this valley into a new season of joy. So breathe. Beloved one, take this message deep inside. Do not rush to fix. Do not rush to control. Simply love, simply trust, simply stand, and heaven will do the rest, because love is the greatest power in the universe, and love has already chosen you both. This is the truth of your soulmate's letter. This is the promise carried by the angels. This is the hope you are called to hold now. Close your eyes for a moment. Place your hand over your heart and whisper softly, I hear you, I believe in you, I love you. And as those words leave your lips, they will reach your soulmate, and they will feel it like light breaking through their storm. This is how powerful your love is. This is how connected your souls are. This is how heaven uses you to answer their prayers. So rise in love, stand in faith, walk with courage, and remember, you are not alone. You are never alone. And your soulmate is not forgotten. The angels are here. The promise is alive, and the story is still being written. Your soulmate's letter has been placed in your hands by heaven, and every word is wrapped with both sorrow and hope. They do not ask for pity. They do not ask for rescue. They ask for presence. They ask for love. They ask for you. They wonder if you will still choose them, even with the weight they carry, even with the shadows they fight, even with the silence that sometimes keeps them distant. And the angels answer for you, yes, you will choose them, because love is stronger than hesitation, because your soul recognizes what your mind cannot always explain. Love knows. Love always knows. Love does not run away from brokenness. Love leans closer. Love does not shrink from fear. Love stands taller. Your soulmate's words tremble with fear of abandonment, but heaven sends this assurance. You are not leaving. You are not walking away. You are not forgetting what was written in eternity. The angels show me your bond like golden Threads, they stretch across lifetimes, they glow even in the darkest storms. They cannot be cut by distance, they cannot be erased by time, they cannot be destroyed by doubt, and though your soulmate feels weak, the golden thread still pulls them back toward you like gravity of the soul, like the tide that always returns to the shore. Their letter says, I am sorry for the times I disappeared. I am sorry for the words I never said. I am sorry for the love I did not know how to show. But heaven says this: forgiveness has already been given, the past has already been washed. You are not asked to carry old stones. You are asked to carry hope for the new chapter. Every soul stumbles, every heart gets lost, but the measure of love is not in perfection, it is in persistence. It is in returning again and again. It is in choosing each other no matter how many storms have come, and you have chosen, even when you were afraid, even when you doubted, even when silence felt louder than connection. Still, your heart leaned toward them. That is why heaven trusts you with this message, because your love has not been ordinary, your love has been resilient. Your love has been faithful. The angels want you to know that your soulmate's healing will not be overnight, but every day they take one more step toward wholeness, because your love gives them courage to rise. When you smile at them, even in silence, they feel hope. When you pray for them without telling them, they feel comfort. When you think of them with kindness, they feel strength. Love is not limited by distance or words. Love is energy. Love is spirit. Love is life force that moves through unseen places, so even when you cannot be with them physically, your love still wraps around them. Your prayers still protect them. Your faith still uplifts them. Do not underestimate what heaven is doing through you. Do not underestimate what your presence means to them. Do not underestimate what your faith can accomplish. The angels say your soulmate has been carrying secret battles, fears of not being enough, memories that haunt them, voices that tell them they are unworthy. But you are heaven's voice to them. You are the reminder that they are enough. You are the witness that their worth is unshakable. You are the light that contradicts the lies. When they cannot see themselves clearly, they will see their reflection in your love. And in that reflection they will find truth. The truth that they are worthy of being loved, the truth that they are not alone, the truth that they were created for more than pain. This is why heaven sent you this letter, not so you would feel burdened, but so you would know how powerful your love truly is. You are not ordinary, you are extraordinary, because your love is part of a divine plan. Your soulmate's cry for help is not only about survival, it is about transformation. It is about the rising of both of you into the fullness of destiny. For as they heal, you also heal. As they grow, you also grow. As they find strength, you also discover deeper strength within yourself. This is not a one-sided journey. This is the weaving together of two souls. Learning patience, learning grace, learning unconditional love. The angels whisper that heaven is writing a story with your bond, a story that others will one day look at and see hope, a story that will teach others the power of faith in love, a story that proves light is always stronger than darkness. So, when you feel weary, when you wonder why the road is long, remember this: your love is not only for you, it is a testimony. It is a light for others. It is an example of heaven's power at work in human hearts. Do not be afraid of the slow process. Do not be discouraged by setbacks. Healing is not a straight path, it is a spiral, sometimes forward, sometimes back, but always upward, always toward wholeness. And every time your soulmate rises again, heaven smiles, because every rising is a victory, every rising is a miracle, every rising is proof that love has not failed. Your soulmate's letter also carries a hidden line. It says, I still dream of our future. Even when they doubt themselves, even when they feel unworthy, they still hold on to the vision of you and them together. That vision is planted by heaven, and heaven does not plant what it does not intend to grow. So trust the seed, even if you do not yet see the tree. Trust the promise, even if you do not yet see the fulfillment. Trust the love, even if fear still tries to whisper against it. The angels say your soulmate is closer to breakthrough than you know. They are not as far away as fear makes you believe. They are not as lost as doubt tells you they are. In the in-between place, where old wounds meet new healing, where old fears meet new faith, where old shadows meet new light, and your love is the bridge. Your love is the gentle hand that steadies them as they cross. Your love is the voice that says, you are not alone. So do not fear this season. Do not see it as failure. See it as transformation. See it as the refining of love. See it as the preparation for a stronger future, because when two souls survive the storm together, their bond becomes unshakable, and nothing can break what has been proven in fire. Your soulmate's plea for help is also their way of saying, I still choose you. I still believe in us. I still hold hope in my heart. And heaven says, this is enough. This hope is enough. This love is enough. Now it is time for patience, time for faith, time for steady love. Do not let fear pressure you to rush. Do not let doubt tell you it is impossible. Do not let pain blind you to the promise. Hold steady, hold strong, hold love, because your soulmate will rise, and when they do, they will rise into your arms. They will rise into your love. They will rise into the destiny heaven has written, and together you will stand as proof that love never fails, that faith never disappoints, that hope never dies. So breathe deeply now. Take this message into your heart. Feel the angels around you. Feel their wings covering you. Feel their whispers guiding you, and know this truth. Your soulmate's letter is not an ending. It is the beginning of healing, the beginning of restoration, the beginning of a new chapter written in heaven's ink. And you are part of that chapter. You are part of the miracle. You are part of the testimony. Stand firm in this truth. Stand bold in this love. Stand patient in this process. Heaven has already spoken. Love wins. Love always wins.